Hello, my beautiful loves. So let's see what's going on in your love life. Pisces, you are out first for this week. So you Pisces, I see you have a love situation that's coming in for you this week. Okay? And it could be another Pisces. It could be another Pisces, another it could be a Pisces, it could be a Capricorn. They really like you and they really like your style. And I see a vision of you two cuddling together. I also see a vision of you two playing some games. So to me, it just seems like you could be with this person already. You can be with them already. And if you are not with them, it looks like you will be with them. Because the energy, it just gives me romance. And this person is very, very like they are catering to you, they are holding you, they are very affectionate. They could be a person who's also very nurturing, so they can take care of you, especially if you aren't feeling that good. This can be somebody who's going to take care of you, somebody who wants to make sure that you are okay. I see somebody bringing you food or somebody bringing you soup. Okay. Spirit also wants you to know that nothing is impossible. Like, you need to believe. Take out the negativity. Take out the negativity. Spirit says you can dance it out. You can dance it out. You can shout it out. You can laugh it off, but just get it out. You like, this is not a time for you to be consumed with like negativity or doubt. Like, this is a very pivotal moment in your life. So they want you to find ways to like have fun, and express yourself more if you need to. So it just means like don't hold in how you feel. If you're with someone, make sure that you express yourself to this person. Tell them exactly how you feel, what you like and what you're not okay with. And this will take away a lot of worry and a lot of stress that you've been feeling. All right. Let me see. Like, intimacy is going to be hot for you. Look at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck for you, Pisces, is 9 of Cups and not backing down. So somebody's coming towards you. Once again, on this card, it says your wish comes true, a love life. And basically, my intuition felt the same energy. So it's just the same thing, Pisces. But let me go deeper. You can even be considering going away, even if it's like with a group of friends. Yeah, see the Emperor. You have somebody who's going to take charge, like somebody who is a leader, somebody who could possibly be a boss or a manager. This can also be an Aries. They have so much fun with you, just in case. Ooh, they have so much fun with you, just in case you wanted to know, like, what they like about me. Hi, my love. If you want to know like what they like about me, they find you to be so fun. Yeah, so if you were going through any difficult times, and honestly, you could have been going through a lot of mental conflict. If you were going through a lot of mental conflict and if you were going through difficult times, you're moving away from that. I hear up and up. All right. You could be a Pisces that's on a self-development journey. It's like you're working through your stuff. So if you felt stuck, if you felt suffocated, if you just felt overwhelmed, you're going to be moving away from that. Look, baby, please, baby, bye. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Pisces. Do I need any more cards for real, for real? Because I don't think I do, honey. You have 2 cards that says a wish. The bottom of the deck says a wish. This also shows the Magician. It's a wish. It's a love connection. This person can feel like you're a wish. They also can feel like you're guarding your heart. All right. And if you close the door and ended a connection on somebody, they may be reaching out to you as well, because it shows ending and it shows Page of Cups. So if you close the door on somebody, if you had an ending with somebody, they may try to send you a love message, something small and sweet, just to see how you react to them. They could be testing the waters to see if it's safe enough for them to try to come back around you. So you may have a past person also who tries to come around, all right? I also hear going fishing. Whoever you're with, whoever this person is, they could be like looking for information on you on the internet. Like they are trying to find information about you on the internet. See, I love you. I love you just the way you are. That's how they feel about you. They love you just the way you are. And if you cook, they love the fact that you cook. And you are very, very calming to this person's soul. There's a lot of laughter between you two. And this person has a huge crush on you. That's so cute. They have a huge crush on you. And they love your eyes. They love looking into your eyes. Some of you have beautiful eye colors. I just want to make you happy. Yeah. And it shows feeding each other. All right. So you guys will enjoy eating a lot. Like food. Come for me. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Let me see if I can find out anything else, like just a general message. How about I do love and a general message? I can't just leave you like that for some reason. My soul doesn't feel complete. Let me just see your overall energy for this week. Oh, stop playing with me. A gift from the universe and you having a lot of strength. So that's another thing too. Spirit also says put your defenses down. You could be very defensive. You could be very, very defensive, especially if you've been through some stuff in your past. Be careful or be mindful. Be mindful of carrying what you've been through in your past into your present, because you could be defensive for no reason. All right. Because these are all positive cards, baby. They positive, baby. What you want from me? Pisces, what you want? It's positive. God. All right. Gemini, either you're crying and you miss somebody or wait, hold up. Either you're crying and you miss somebody or somebody's crying and they miss you. Whoever this person is, they have a picture of you. They find you to be so handsome or so beautiful. And they're looking at your picture and they're holding it and they're just holding it close to their heart. This person misses you. They still love you. It just means that you're not with this person anymore. And it's like, if you would just, Gemini, if you would just show them a sign, they would love to work things out with you if you just show them a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. It don't look like you're showing them a sign. Well, what are you doing? Or vice versa. Let me see. Whoever this person is, they feel like you're a chameleon. You can just fit in with anybody. Whoever this person is, it's like they love to watch you. Like they admire you, If you guys go out to places together and the way you just, shake hands, introduce yourself, the way you just put yourself out there in the open, they love that about you. And you could be very strong. Whether you're a woman or a man, you could be very, very strong, like shoulders. You are very confident, or you're really good at making yourself look confident. And this person really admires that about you. Whoever this person is too, it's like they were hoping things would last longer. It don't look like it did. Like with this person or you'll see whatever energy is which way. What they were hoping for and what you guys are building towards versus what it became is so hurtful, I haven't hear them like crying like one more time. Like they just wish that they can just get, they just wish they can get some more time with you. Let me see. They may send you out a message. It shows justice and a page of pentacles, so they may even ask you like, can we at least just be friends? You could have been with a Libra, but this is a person that wants a place in your life. But can I tell you, you could take that message if you want to. Energetically, I don't see them reaching out to you. I see them like terrified. Like I see them fearful of rejection. So you can listen to that message. So it did show with the cards that they're going to send you out a message and ask, can I at least be friends? But I see this person being terrified to even reach out to you because they every time they think about reaching out, they hold themselves back. You know, they could even be like hoping that you will reach out. Yeah. It shows Ace of Cups. You could have a brand new beginning in love with an air sign. It shows King and Queen. It shows King and Queen. So, hold up. That's good. Yeah. King and Queen, Gemini. So if you have a brand new beginning, you could be trying to prove yourself to someone. You could even be going, like, if you have somebody new and you had a breakup, this person wants to impress you or you want to impress this new person. I see you getting dressed. I see you putting on like a belt or putting on an outfit. You looking in the mirror, checking out how you look. And I hear fun times are ahead. So if you moved on, you have fun times. Yeah. You could be moving on from the past completely. If you had a person, you could be moving on from the past because you just expect the worst with this person. You're just not feeling it anymore. You feel like it's just not the way that it used to be, and you don't feel like it can ever go back to that way. You know? If you are a male, you could be hitting the gym a lot because this situation ending could stress you a lot, stress you out a lot. I mean, women hit the gym too, honey. But if you and if you're not hitting the gym, you could be cleaning a lot, like trying your best not to even focus on the ending because, you know, it's like you feel like it's a missed opportunity, which just means you're just as sad as the person, but you're just not going to sit in sadness. Instead of you sitting in sadness, you are going to move on. But if this person like encouraged you and hyped you up, you missed the way they used to encourage you and you missed the way that they used to hype you up. It really helped you. But they were always on your back. So you could be looking at, you have options that you're going to look at. Some of you, if you do online dating, yeah, you have new love. If you have new love, somebody who could live across the town. But if you have online dating, you're going to go back onto the app and start dating again. Somebody might invite you out to a game. Let me see. Let me see what your overall energy is. Hello, my love. Yeah, Spirit's saying be patient. Like you could be, you're waiting for new love. Be patient. You're waiting to be in a relationship. Is this going to take some time? I see you dating again. All right. And I see you like trying your best to just be strong and make plans in your life and just being patient, like patient and planning. You could be planning over your life. You could be really big in like the community now, or you could be really big when it comes to your life purpose, like your work, your job, how you get money. You're going to focus on your body and your money in order to overcome this breakup and also dating new people. All right. But energetically, you both still love each other. I just think you're afraid. Let me see who's next. Virgo. Hey, Virgos. Let's see what I got for you. Virgo, off the love record, you might hear some news that makes you break down and cry, because I hear like, this is just too much. This is just too much. And you break down and cry. So hopefully you don't, but you might get some news. I see you crying in somebody's chest. So hopefully you don't hear that somebody you love is like hurt. I see you going shopping. You could be going shopping this week for your child. Your child could need new shoes, or your child could need new clothes, or your child could need a coat. Maybe it's getting a little cold where you are and your child needs some new stuff. But you are so emotional on the inside. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's hurting you, that you're trying your best not to allow it to break you down. But I hear this is the harshest reality that I've ever had to face. And now it's time for me just to find myself now. You could be having it out with your family as well. Hopefully not, but you can be going toe to toe with your family. Something could have happened to somebody in your family and it's really painful and you're trying just to wait it out. You're waiting for better days to come. All right. Let's see about, somebody's hating on you, honey. If you have like a baby father, a baby mother, and you're not together anymore, they are hating on you so damn bad. Baby, they're just putting your name to shame. And they're still spying on you. And this is only if you have a baby mother, a baby father. They're like putting your name to shame. And still watching you and seeing what you're up to and telling people they're so curious to find out like what you've been up to. Let me see. Some of you Virgos can be buying lingerie. Also fresh off the market. So fresh off the market, you could be like just settling down. You're see how fresh off the market. It shows nine of pentacles and ace of pentacles. So you go from single to being in a long-term commitment. Spirit says it's going to happen faster than you think. Let me see. You left this person, like if you and the parent of your child was together, you left this person because they stressed you out and they barely was even helping you. Now they stalking you. All right, let me keep going. Because you could have even like used to live with this person. I see you packing your stuff and moving out. Or you could have packed their stuff and moved them out. The same thing. Oh, it shows releasing. You're releasing a commitment. You're releasing a commitment. Some of you could be focusing on generational wealth. You could be opening a restaurant. You released a commitment and you could be, let me see. Now you're in between the Two of Swords, or who you're connected to is in between the Two of Swords. If you're with somebody new, the connection could be moving slow. They move slow because when they settle down, they're very loyal, dedicated, and kind. So they could be you guys can be sleeping together. Maybe it's just friends with benefits and there's lots of love and respect. But either them or you don't know if you should just focus on yourself and focus on your money, or if you should work on this commitment with them. There's a Two of Swords, or this is how they feel about you. They can be, I hear Dominican. They could be Hispanic or West Indian. You could be with somebody who's either Hispanic or West Indian. And they're going to make you laugh a lot. And they have a personality that's larger than life. And they're going to be fair to you. And they're not going to like put up with no third party business. They have a lot to offer. Whoever this person is, it could be a Capricorn. Um, they're out of your comfort zone. You probably never dated somebody that had this much to offer. They have a whole lot to offer. Like they cook, they clean, they work hard, they like to go out, you know, they're highly intelligent. Like they have a lot on their plate. Um, and whenever you're around them, your vibration shoots up. So I don't know if this is new energy or if this is somebody that you're with on and off. And if you're with them on and off, it's because they have a lot of responsibilities. Like this is somebody who is like really, really tied up, you know, and they can have like multiple jobs. Let me see. It shows 10 of Pentacles. So you could be building, taking your time building too. It can also be an air sign. And if you thick, they love how thick you are. They also think you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out as well. And they didn't think that they would get you at first either. They find you to be very, very confident. And once again, it's coming out like you're very thick. You guys might go out this week, and I see you guys holding hands. You may go out to go see a movie. You might go out to go see a play. You both look very, very nice. This person is going to feel so comfortable around you. They're going to love the fact that you're into fitness. And nobody ever made me feel this good. Yeah, see, it says dinner restaurant. You guys can go out to eat or go to a play or something this week. They love how self-aware you are. And it shows back shots. So if you sleep with this person, they're going to love back shots with you. And they're going to love the way you taste. And they're just going to love your energy. All right. And if you call them out, it's going to make them feel bad. And they're going to tell you that, like, don't make me feel bad. They also feel like you got to believe in them. Sometimes you don't believe in them. Or maybe you want to rush this connection a little bit more. Like rush them to open up, rush them for things to go faster. Because things can be going way too slow for you and you want to rush things up. And they're going to tell you to have faith in them. Let's see your overall energy. Spirit says you're going to have people hitting on you from all over. You're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to have a lot of people like hitting on you, especially if you like change up your look or you're out shopping and you look so good. You're going to have a lot of people hitting on you and people trying to mark you as their territory. Let me tell you something, Virgo. You won't be lonely for long. It did show the Ace of Pentacles, so it just means like if you are single now, you're working your way to a long-term commitment. Some of you guys can be traveling to go see relatives. You can be going to travel to see a relative or a friend that's going through challenges and obstacles. If somebody's going through something, you're going to go be a blessing to someone who's going through a lot. Maybe they just need like a friend or they just need some assistance. They need some help. I see you traveling to go help somebody who's going through a lot, you know. It could even be somebody who could have just even had a breakup. Ooh, hello, Leo from Texas. Shout out to Texas. Texas in the house, baby. Thank you for joining my live. I like Texas. I've been to Texas before. It's so nice. They got good food. Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you. Capricorn, you're going to be enjoying being in the house and eating. That's all you want to do is just stay in the house, Capricorn. You're just going to want to stay in the house and just eat snacks and watch a movie. And the movie's so good, you don't want nobody to interrupt you. You don't want nobody to interrupt you, Capricorn. I just see you relaxing. You're going to spend a lot of time in your living room. Some of you can, you're going to love to be inside. Like, you're going to feel lots of contentment and happiness just being under the covers at home. You know, especially like if you have a job, you can't wait to get off of work. You're going to be watching that clock. It's like you and your home is going to be besties. You cannot wait. That's all you want to do. You could be even like on the borderline, like wanting to take a vacation, but you just can't afford to yet. So you're trying to hold on. Or you could be trying to hold out because you could have used all your vacation time already. You know, but you're going to love to be in the house this week. Let me see what's going on with you for love. Because you feel very single. Well, it shows Queen of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Somebody want to move in with you. Somebody wants to move in with you. Somebody wants to see what it feels like to live with you. Let me see. And some of you Capricorns could have like missed an opportunity in love and you can just be focusing on yourself. So there's two things. Some of you Capricorns missed an opportunity. You're just focused on yourself, or you could have a situation that you're dealing with. I hear lukewarm personality. This person could be hot and cold. Ooh. Oh, heck no. Three of Swords. If there's somebody who's being hot and cold to you, it's going to break your heart. So if you have a touch of depression, this is probably why you're going to love home. You know, they let me not go there, but yeah. If you find it to be comforting at home and you just went through some heartbreak, people think you're getting slimmer, like you're losing a lot of weight. I have in here, don't get offended, but I think you're losing too much weight. Some people may think you're losing too much weight. Some people loved your curves. Let me see. If you have the Three of Swords, who you could have been with a Capricorn. You could have been with a Capricorn that was toxic, or a Leo. I mean, I said a Leo. I didn't mean to say a Leo. But if it came out, I'm going to keep it. Or an Aquarius. An Aquarius or a Capricorn you could have been with. You could feel like this person's wasting your time. This could have been a third party situation. Let me see. How does this person feel about you right now? This person could have caught another charge. I just like, if they in and out of jail, they could have caught another charge. Hopefully they didn't get somebody else pregnant. Let me just say this, Capricorn. If you're the one with a missed opportunity, if they didn't come back around, they didn't come back around because they feel like the damage is already done. They feel like you found out too much about them. And they're too much guilt to come back. Too much guilt to come back. And they may feel very threatened by you. Like very threatened by you. Whether you know it or not, this is a person who is very insecure. But if you are working, like if you left this situation behind, if you left this Three of Swords person behind, somebody who just keeps like deceiving you and hurting you, just know that you're going to have a new opportunity in love. And it could be with a Leo, it could be with a fire sign. And they're going to want this to grow, and they're going to be very helpful to you. It can also be a Cancer. All right. But if you did have like secrets that came out, Spirit wants you to know it was divinely guided. It was meant for things to end between you and this person, because this shows justice. Justice, this means like fairness. This person wasn't being fair, so Spirit had to get them out of there. All right. They were not being fair. They were being too sneaky. And they liked your lifestyle. They liked your lifestyle. They liked your laugh, but they would lie a lot. And they would lie a lot just to keep you around, like keep you coming back. Like they wanted to get you hooked onto them, but they didn't want to be honest with you. Let me see. What will this person say? They would say to you, hi, my love. They would say to you, I know you don't feel the same. They know you don't feel, they know you don't feel the same anymore. And they're not financially stable. I even hear credit check. This person probably ruined their own credit. So Capricorn, don't be taking out things and your credit for people. Don't be letting nobody ruin your credit because they're not financially responsible. They can also have a parent that they always got to get money from. And this parent is getting so tired of them. Like whoever their parent is so disappointed in who they are. And I see their parent like praying for them. But they would never admit to you that their child is like awful. They would never tell you that deep down inside, like this child is awful. They would like play it off and then try to like this parent, they felt like they could be themselves with you. And it shows I am recovering. Some of them could have had a drinking problem. And if they were to come back, they would lie and tell you that they gave it up. And then you would go into their car and find empty bottles and in the car. They ain't give it up. They that tight, you know? They're not honest. Just be careful, because if this person does somehow, some way try to come back, they're going to hurt you again. All right. And if you have, I even hear like, don't be discussing my business with nobody. They could have a fear that you're going to tell people about them if they revealed secrets to you. You can, like, if you're done with that situation, you can have an air sign in your life that you could be building on a connection, but you don't really know where it's going right now. All right. This person is hardworking and they're going to cut people off just to be with you. Spirit says you can go through survivor's guilt. If you had to like leave people behind, you know, and you're like an isolated Capricorn because you just can't be bothered with the drama, you feel a little guilty for it. Like you feel guilty when you have to do what's best for you. You don't really like leaving people out in the cold. Let me see what's the overall energy. See, you're going to get so much sleep. I hear the song started from the bottom. Now we here. You could have had to like build yourself up from nothing, Capricorn. Some of you guys are not even from like the United States. You could have even had to get yourself to the United States and build like a life for yourself. If you came from overseas, you didn't have an easy life. But yeah, if you're thinking about somebody that could have hurt you, Spirit also wants you to know that you have a lot of victory and success. See, you're conflicted about your victory and success, baby. You was able to make it out. And sometimes you feel a little bored because you've just been focusing on building a solid foundation and staying to yourself. So be careful, because too much isolation is no good. Like you need to socialize, even if it's like once in a blue. I'm telling you, going out, even if it's just like treat yourself out once a month, it'll make a difference on like your health, your mental health. Too much solitude is no good, because that's when your mind starts to race. You know, you got to mix it up. But you're doing great. Spirit says this is the, like, even though this year is about to come to an end, it's like you're about to take back your power. You're about to take back control over your life and your finances. I don't know if somebody try to like ruin your credit or ruin your finances, but this is going to be the year that you're going to take, like the rest of this year you're going to use to like build yourself back up. 2024, you're going to be so damn strong and powerful. You're going to be in a better place financially, mentally, spiritually, physically. You're going to be in a really better place, Capricorn. So let me just say this. So if you notice yourself like shutting down from people, Capricorn, and being more like to yourself, it's like you're about to build a new version of yourself, and it's meant to be this way, because 2024 is going to be huge for you, and you're going to be like aligned with the greatest opportunities. Libra. 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 Hold up. Libra, I'm laughing because I see somebody like trying to spy on you. I think like for you, Libra, this came up before. Somebody like, you could be dating multiple people. Some of you Libras can be dating multiple people, and if you are dating multiple people, there could be one of them that is like obsessive with you, and they really want to be with you. They love you, and they can think that, like, you know, Libra, this could be for you or the cross watcher. Like, if you think you're being sneaky, this person just feels it in their gut. You could be with somebody who's very intuitive. That's the hardest thing about being with somebody intuitive. But anyway, I'm not going to go there today. If you're with somebody who's like intuitive, they have a gut feeling that they're not the only one. You know, Libra, this is to help you out. I'm not trying to help you cheat, but it kind of sounds like I am, right? In a way, it kind of sounds like I'm helping you cheat. This is awful. I'm just trying to give you a heads up to let you know that if you are cheating, your person knows. Or if you're dating two people at the same time, your person has an idea that you could possibly be seeing someone else, and they're gonna go through a lot to see if they can catch you. They're not gonna catch you. That's good. They're not gonna catch you. And then eventually they're just gonna give up and let things flow. If you have two options, one of them really wants to be with you, and this could be like an ex. You can have an ex that you guys broke up, but you're still working on getting back together, but you're taking your time because there could be somebody new that you met and they're exciting, and you just need a break because your relationship could have been getting way too difficult. It could have been, you know, like you start to argue so much that the fun is gone, and you can't stand like having to argue all the time or being blamed for things all the time. So you could just really be taking a break. Deep down inside, you could love this person, but you just want a break to do you and see what else is outside. So you also may be afraid like this person is not helping you grow and be all that you can be. You can honestly think that they're slowing you down. And what I just said is on a subconscious level. You're not saying this, and you may not see it that way, but this is why you're looking out and seeing what else is out there. You feel like this person is not stimulating growth in you. And you feel like they're a little borderline stuck themselves. And they said hanging with stuck people is the most dangerous thing that you can ever do, because if you hang around a bunch of stuck people, you're going to be the next stuck one. Because energy is crazy. Like energy is so damn powerful. People just don't even get it. Like, man, if people really knew the power of energy, they wouldn't do a lot of things. But, You can feel as if this person is just not going to be the one that's going to help you get to the next stage of your life, you know? And they could be like really resentful and bitter. So it's like every time you try to get the relationship off the ground, it goes back to the same place. It's like stuck. And that scares you. Being stuck scares you. Spirit says you got this person's mind racing. They're always waiting for you to call. Every time their phone rings, they're hoping that it's you, Libra. They hope it's you. Every time the phone rings, they're really hoping that it's you. They're like waiting on a miracle. Hold up. So for this person, they feel like you're the only one I got, which is very sad. This person can be like borderline lonely and feel like they could have attached themselves to you emotionally. And they feel like it's hard for them in life. And the only time they truly even have hope is when they're with you, which is codependency. It's going to be hurtful to them. That's sad. That's really sad. See, there's a missed opportunity. You are single. And then it shows a brand new beginning. You're going to be going on a lot of dates. Like, people are going to ask you out. People are going to invite you over. You're going to be going through a lot of changes. And to be honest with you, let me see. You could have been, you're single from a fire sign who you felt was just playing mind games and a little childish. You maybe even had suspicions that they were like down low and they just weren't trying to expose it to you. You feel like this person was keeping secrets away from you. You could have been with a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. They want a brand new beginning with you. You also have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that wants balance with you. So like I said, Spirit says you're bringing that old school Libra back. If you had relationships that kind of had you down and you could have been second guessing yourself for a while, you're about to like be more confident again. You're about to like raise your vibration and be way more confident. You're about to take your power back and you just want to see what else is out there. Somebody feels really, really tied to you and also very desperate. They're still in love with you. This is why this ending is so hard. You could have also been with a Scorpio. They feel like you damaged their ego. I wonder if this is more about ego. If you see this person this week, they're going to think you look so damn delicious. They love the way you dance. They're going to be taking pictures of you. This person really likes you. They also feel like nothing can ruin you. They find you to be so strong. Like, they admire you. I can go on and on for days about you. Let me see. I can go on and on for days. If your body's natural, see, I wish I had more to offer you. You deserve more than what I have. They know that you deserve more than what they have. Clearly they have a huge crush on you. And they miss watching movies with you. You open their minds to so much more. And they really loved the way that things was going. Even though you probably thought things were toxic, they loved it. The ups and the downs. And they find your face to be so beautiful. And they don't care by the way, if you are buying, you hiding it from them, they would want to have this is probably TMI, too much information, but they would want to do things with you. careful of your license being suspended. If you have any tickets or anything, make sure you take care of it. Or some of you like turning in your plates. You know, Libra, you could be going out and getting attention because it's your birthday. We are in the Libra season. Yeah, the overall energy is emotional loss. Seeing in spiritual union. Are you detaching from a spiritual union? You can be getting readings on this person to see what's going on, or they can be getting readings on you. All right. They're holding on to hope for dear life, or you could be holding on to hope as well. Libra, they could have also thought that you were trying, you could have also thought that they were trying to make you be something that you just weren't. Like somebody who keeps trying to tell you to change, but you're just not ready for the change that they would want you to make. And that could have hurt you a lot. Because in a sense, it's like you felt like this person wasn't accepting you, or vice versa. Sagittarius. I hear a Capricorn wants to marry you. Off the rip. Hold up. You have a Capricorn who wants to marry you. It could be an earth sign. But for some reason, they're not telling you this. They're just trying to play it safe. Or you're going to be... Are they plotting? Are they plotting on you? Let me tell you something. If you have a connection that's moving real slow right now, like somebody's so shy, like deep down inside, they see so much more with you. They see you as a wife. They see you as a husband. They see, and they have a lot of shame. Like, let me tell you, what could like push this person away? Spirit says they're going through dark night of the soul. And they have a lot of shame. They have a lot of different, like, they have a lot of regrets. Sometimes they don't even feel like they're worthy of you because of what they've been through or who they used to be, or some of you like what they could have put you through in the past. So if they could have put you through some things in the past, or like who they used to be, like their past is affecting them. And that's what's happening with this connection. If it's like, and they don't like when you find anything wrong in them. If you find anything wrong with them, they may get so defensive, and they get very defensive because they just want you to see them as worthy. So you're with somebody who is struggling with their own self-worth. And they're actually going to confess to you. If you feel like this person has been strange, like one minute they all up on you, the next minute they're so disconnected, and it just got you very confused. They're going to tell you that they've been at war with their own self. This person could have left a giant hole in your heart, because at one point you could have been trying to save this person. You could have been trying to offer them the best advice. What you didn't know and what you didn't see is that this person has been like really going through it with their own self. They just don't feel worthy. They don't feel enough. Some of them, they could have like, they could be an ex-convict. Not for all of you. Not for all of you, but some of them could be an ex-convict. And by the way, if you have a child that is in jail, they are so freaking hurt that they disappointed you. They feel like you are such a wonderful mom. So this is just a specific Sagittarius that has a child that's like locked up. They go back and forth. You have a child that's going through a huge revelation, and they feel so bad for what they put you through. They also saw you go through a lot with like possibly their father, and you had to raise this person like by yourself almost, and they know how hard it was for you and how you kept trying to tell them to like leave the street life alone. Or you could be an intuitive Sagittarius and you can just sense things, and they feel so bad that they put you through this, and they could be like crying in a cell, specifically in a cell. And if you go and visit that child, you look better now. But like if they were going to trial, like if they needed money, they just seen the brokenness inside of you. You look so broken. You look so hurt. Your eyes look puffy like you don't sleep. And they can't get that image of you out of their face, They find you to be so beautiful. And you are only challenging them to be the best version of themselves. And they're so sorry. They're so sorry that they couldn't see that before, So that's for one of you. One of you Sagittarius, like a heartfelt message from your child who's in prison. You tried your best to save this child, but it's almost like it was beyond you. Let me come out of this energy. Let me go back up because this is so sad. Let me see what else. Some of you are going to get work done on your car, whether it is a oil change, a timing belt. I just see the hood of your car open. Wait, aren't I supposed to be just doing love? Let me just rock on with my intuition, because sometimes in life, you never know who needs the messages, But some people are going to like want advice from you. And if you are a Sagittarius with your own business, you're going to have a huge incline of clients that are so interested in you because you may tell your story and people see you different. Oh, heck no. Your car was stolen. I would faint. You hear me? I would be so pissed if my car was stolen. Is your insurance going to cut you a check? Like, how does that work out? Especially like if your car was like financed or leased. Like, how does that work out? Because honey, that's so sad. I'm so sad that you had to go through that. It's like a nightmare on Elm Street. Cars ain't cheap. Cars is not cheap. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to feel drawn to you, Sagittarius. And Sag, if you tell your story to people, they're going to start to feel like so bad. Like, I just lost the download deep down inside. I just lost the download. Damn. You gotta be kidding me. I never lost the download on live. Oh my God, what's happening to me? Probably when you put your car got stolen, it messed me up because I started like, oh my God, that is so awful. But where was I? If you tell your story, you're gonna have a lot of people that like you're gonna have a lot of comfort, Sagittarius, Some of you Sagittarius has just been through hell. And your story can help so many people over the world. You're going to have some, like, if you're a Sagittarius with your own business, there's going to be a lot of clients that are drawn to you because you're so authentic. You're so down to earth, and you've been through hell. So it's just almost like if you could go through those things and overcome it, people are going to feel like you can help them do the same. So you're going to have a lot of people who are just like admiring you and actually want to be there for you. A lot of people who want to comfort you. Let me get back to the love. know, Sagittarius, this person is just too weird. It's like every time you get close to them, they almost want to run. You got somebody, be careful. This energy, Sagittarius, don't let nobody be no runner to you, honey. When they take back their energy, you take back your energy. This is not chasing season, baby. This is not chasing season. You hear me? Chasing season is canceled. So if somebody is struggling with their own self, if somebody's at war with their self, if somebody is hot and cold to you and it makes you have a negative feeling towards them, just drop it. Just let it go. Because it has nothing to do with you. And if you really like somebody and they're hot and cold, you will internalize that and feel like, what's wrong with me? When the truth is they trying to wonder what's wrong with them. All right. This person is so intimidated by you. And you know what? If they're intimidated, they need to just let you go and go find somebody that you're not intimidated by. That's like, I don't get that. You like the person, but you running from the person, but you want the person, but you don't feel like you're enough. So then go work on yourself. You know what it is? It's okay. It's all right. This person probably has like fearful avoidant. You know, the fearful avoidant is hot and cold. Anytime their heart is triggered and they feel love, like love scares them, because if you can love them, you can also leave them, right? That's the true science behind it. What I said that just, you know, that was just my that was just my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the real truth, right? You know, I can tell you that part, but then I can give you the psychological facts behind people who don't feel enough. The truth is, and the term is, that they are a fearful avoidant. Okay, that's the healthy way for me to describe this here on live. But at the same time, we got to do better, people. We just got to do better. We just got to go heal. We got to go heal. We really do. Like, enough. All right. Because what's happening is everybody bleeding on everybody, and everybody afraid of love, and everybody think everybody ain't beep. It's just too much. Just go heal. Enough. But you know, the adult thing to do is just go to a therapist. Go seek the help that you need, so that they can rewire your system and you can feel safe being loved, and they can help you with your confidence. You get 2 for 1 if you go to the therapist. You get confidence and you get to heal your nervous system. Because the truth is, your nervous system, when somebody starts to love you, you go through fight or flight. Am I going too deep, guys? I can't help myself. But if you tell me, somebody stop me. But let me just break it down, okay? Because this is the truth. Let me give you the facts. The system goes on to fight or flight. Your fight or flight puts you into fear. Your fear makes you run. It's too overwhelming. If you've never been loved, and if you have parents that are critically damaging and parents who never validated you, and you were around toxic environments who would always, beat down on you, you grow up to not feel enough. So when you find a sexy ass or a good looking Sagittarius who pop up in your life, you don't know what to do with yourself, because it's like you automatically get afraid. Like, what if you leave me? What if you abandon me? Especially if they could have lost the love of their life prior to you. So that's the, the compassionate side of, to have compassion for them, and you probably wondering to yourself, can I tell you why I said it like that in the beginning? Because, I have clients, and a lot of people come and hurt because of the fact that people won't heal. A lot of people are hurt. It's making people who once had confidence and did grow up good or is going through the healing process, to make them second guess themselves. And that's the only reason why I said it like that. There's people who got it together and got a lot of good quality and a lot of good things going for them, and they don't see their value because people keep running and making them feel like there's something wrong with them, and there's nothing wrong with you. So that's important for you to know, Sagittarius. There's nothing freaking wrong with you. Don't let nobody's son convince you that. Don't let nobody's daughter convince you that it's you. Just see it. The running in and out. They even seem nervous around you. They even seem nervous. But the truth is, they have they thought way far beyond than what you thought, and that could have scared them too. Like, damn, Sagittarius, you know, they laid it down with you in the bed, and all of a sudden they thought about wearing matching Christmas pajamas with you. Get me off of here. Baby, they thought far with you. They thought, oh, I gotta get matching pajamas to be with Sag. I gotta walk them down the aisle. It's like, you know, they could have fell in love deep, honey. And that could have scared them because they're like, how the heck does Sagittarius get? They got all these feelings. They're not used to it. It's foreign to them. So it kind of scared them and they ran. So they're gonna be careful of this person too, because ask them about their finances, because I hear bouncing checks. I don't know. Part of me feels bad for this person too, but I don't know. Let me see. Their name can begin with an R or a D. Now on the contrary, right? Story two. On the contrary, if you are not going through this runner chaser, I just see you being in like awe with your person. Like, you guys can turn on the radio this week and you guys can be dancing together and laughing together, and your person is holding you. If you guys have drinks together, you can get a little tipsy and have some fun if you're with somebody. All right. I just see you two in the house, specifically like in the living room, and you guys got the music on and you guys are dancing and being very, very silly, but also very tipsy. And that's cute too. So you can also be going through that. Like, if you're already with somebody, music is very healing to both of you. Now, if the person is person, I'm gonna call them person one. I'm gonna call them runner. What does runner love about you? See, pro in the bedroom. That's the first thing, baby. Let me tell you something. You put it on this person so bad. They felt like marrying you. They love your mind. See, freaky. You done terrify this person, honey, with your stuff. Let me stop. I wish I could stop. They love your height. They also find you to be the original empress. You know, so if you're a spiritual Sagittarius, they find you to be like the empress. They find you freaking captivating. Baby, you even looked magical after doing it with them in the bed. Hair messy and all. They seen the glow to you, honey. Let me tell you something. See, look, hot. They find you hot, like too good looking. You good looking, you a pro in the bed. And they love you just the way you are. Some of you be complaining about your weight to this person. Like, I don't like my weight. I don't like my weight. I need to lose weight. And they're like, yeah, right. You look perfect. I love everything about you. Just, you don't need to do nothing. See, let me tell you also with this person, I am keeping secrets from you and I hope you don't find out. They keeping their feelings from you. And I have karmic debt that needs to be paid before I can come back. This person just needs a lot of healing, Sagittarius, all right? Like, honestly. They even feel embarrassed they feel embarrassed. Okay, now the next person that you guys are listening to some nice music, honey, and drinking that drinky drink. Come on with it. What's in y'all cup when you with your lover? What's your favorite drink you gonna have with your lover? Because I want to know. You know, apple martinis are good. I haven't had one in a long time, but they're good. Red wine is good. What y'all be sipping on? And then for this person, the one that you guys are gonna be so silly. I wonder, okay, just in case it's a different person. Let me see. They love your hips. They feel like you have an hourglass shape. You said wrong? Girl. Girl. They want to invest in you and a future. So this person, they love your breasts and they want to support you and be by your side. So it's like, and they love how spontaneous you are. And they love your heart. You have a beautiful heart, you know? So you may even introduce them to a new drink that they never had. I don't know, like, it's just two different energies. One that's a runner and one who's cooperative. Let me do your overall energy for the week. Music is going to be your best friend, Sagittarius. You better put on that music, especially if you feel down. You can struggle today with today. It could be today. You can struggle with like energy. You could be on the fence, like borderline depression. You could be wondering like, damn, what happened to my energy? Why do I feel like so sluggish? Why do I feel so like sad on the inside? You can be like borderline with like depression. So if you use some good music, if you treat yourself to like a nice like bubble bath and just relax and just listen to some love music or something, it could really improve your mood. I think that's what it is. You're going to be struggling with your mood, Sagittarius. And for some of you, like even staying hopeful. I feel like I'm breathing so heavy. The weather is changing. This weather is crazy. 1 minute it's raining, 1 minute it's freezing cold, the next minute it's hot. And my body is like, ugh, what is happening? Yeah, so some of you will have a brand new beginning. Ooh, somebody who's going to stand up. And if it is the same person who's coming back to have a new beginning with you, please, please, please do not be afraid. A lot of people are fearful of rejection, so they never ask the question, but ask them like, what are you looking for, something committed or something casual? Don't let nobody lead you astray, Sagittarius. You have a lot of love. Like, this is beautiful. Passion and new beginnings. All right. My lovely Taurus. Taurus, if you're afraid that you weren't going to be able to pay your rent, something works out for you right on time. Hold up. Some of you needed help with your rent. You were afraid to go to like your parents or your family because you know that they're going to throw it in your face how they had to help you and blah, blah, blah. Some people got families like that. Some people got families where you can't go to your family, honey. You go to your family and they just use it against you. See, I told you should never done got that apartment. Who told you to get that apartment for X amount of dollars? Blah, blah, blah. You can have a parent who is like that. So, or people around you where you can struggle with support. But if, and this is only for a few of you, if you struggled with your rent, you're going to get your rent paid. I see a check coming in the mail right on time to save you. You even pay off your car note. The check is so big. I wonder if somebody owed you money. Let me tell you something, Taurus. If you have a child, you're going to be spending lots of time with your child. And it's because your child could be getting like in trouble a lot at school. And, you know, I feel like it's just a phase. They're just going through a phase. And honestly, if this is your child, it's the crowd that they're around. It's like they trying to like please the crowd. You know, it could be like peer pressure, and that's what's going on with them, Taurus, and that's why. So I see you trying to take your child out so that you can have a moment to speak to them, to find out like what's really going on with you. And I don't see them opening up to you yet. So that means you must have a young child who doesn't connect to their emotions to tell you like, this is what's happening to me, because they're very silent. And I don't even think they know what's going on with them yet. So you probably have an adolescent child who's going through puberty. It could be puberty, Taurus. And if you are a mother, it's like you're going to try to get their father more involved to like help them. But I'm telling you, you're gonna be dealing with it on and off for this school year, on and off for this school year, and they're gonna break free out of it by next year. So don't get too scared. Like, and if you are trying to put them back on the right road and stay on top of them, don't lose them out your sight, because once you do, then that's how your kids go astray. You know. Some kids get so annoyed when you're trying to direct them in the right way. They get so annoyed of you. And if you're not confrontational, you may not want to go back and forth with your own child. You're like, I had you. How am I supposed to be arguing with you? But it happens. Teens are hormonal and they go through changes, and it happens. It's actually normal, especially if you have a child in middle school and they're trying to find themselves or find how they can relate to people and make friends and wanting to fit in. So you can have a child who's going through that, Taurus. And that's all I'm trying to tell you as advice, is to stay on top of them. And they gonna fall a couple of times, honey. But, you know, they gonna get it together by next year. Next year is their super child year. You know, because for you, it's going to be like hard. Like you can't really take off of work. I see like you work a lot. So, all right. Now love, because that, once again, here we go. With love, you have somebody who wants to support you and be by your side. Let me see. Whoever you're with, they're exhausted too. Like they've been working a lot, and they've been like running into a lot of like obstacles and challenges when it comes to the workplace. So if this person comes over to your house, if they come over to your house and just lay down and just fall asleep by an accident, like forgive them. Like they're overwhelmed by work. I even see you talking to them and they just may fall asleep. I did that the other day. I did that the other day. I just fell right asleep. What'd you say? Yeah, right. I'm knocked out. But you can have somebody who is gonna, you know, be really, really exhausted. And whoever this person is, it's like their boss is annoying. Their boss is a control freak. Their boss is going to tell them one thing, and then they do the one thing like, oh, I meant this. So their boss is driving them crazy. But let me keep going. See, you got the Four of Wands. Are you married? You could either be married or you're in a commitment. But let me even if you're not, it just shows like you have a very peaceful house, you know? Like it shows contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy life, like the successful completion of a project. All right. And once again, Taurus, if you are afraid with the rent, you're gonna be fine. So that's just to give you reassurance, so you can sleep good tonight, honey. You live in New York, your rent is $1 quadrillion. Yeah. So you're gonna be getting a lot of attention from your person. And like I said, they're gonna come to your house. But they're so tired. Some of you too, if you have an anniversary coming up, somebody's going to give you an anniversary gift. It's just the thought that counts. It's something little. But it's the thought that counts. Yep, look at you. You got a cup of love, baby. You got a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody who's trustworthy, compassionate, and well-respected. They too nice too. You know, they need to stand up at their job, Taurus. But you know, if you're with somebody who's like on the more sensitive side, they're like extra nice where people take advantage of them, it's so hard to like convince them that they need to speak up for themselves. No matter how much you tell like a person to like, oh, you better speak up for yourself. You better defend yourself. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Sometimes they can't even help it. It's like conditioned. And there can just be a person who's non-confrontational. But and if you had to move on from someone else, you're really disappointed. You may hear from them this week. You're disappointed that things didn't turn out the way that you hoped. Or they are. They are. You have a soulmate from the past that's going to reach out to you. They just want your attention. And they just find you so damn beautiful. They want your attention. And they may also feel like you can help them. Like you can help them go places. You can help them get to the top. Just be careful of this person. It can be like a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. But they love how like fiery you are. Yeah. Whoever this person is, things came to an end. Don't be surprised if they try. I hear a truck driver. You can be with somebody who's a truck driver. Somebody who's a Virgo. They find you to be so single, sexy, and free. But some of you are not even single anymore. Some of you are focused on your happiness and you're creating a life elsewhere. They may not know that. Not only that, this person feels like you are a source of their happiness. You also inspire this person. Yeah. They're reaching out to you because they love you. They still love you. Some of you are going to go to the nail salon to get your nails and your feet done if you're feminine. Let me see. Your overall energy. You may need to also get something fixed in the kitchen. It could be like the sink. If you're a Taurus with a house, you got a lot of work to do on the house. Like, it's not going to cost you as much. I feel like you're going to find loopholes in order to save money. But yeah, you have a lot of victory and success coming. Some of you work for the post office. I just seen somebody delivering mail, like a package or something. Cancer. Cancer, you're going on a double date. You're going on a double date and this person has been crushing on you for a very long time. This person has been watching you. They idolize you. They're going to be treating you like a queen or a king. They just want you. They want to leave such a huge impression on you that you never, ever forget about them, especially if you're a single Cancer. If you're single, they know you're single. They feel like you have so many other people who are trying to get your attention right now. And they want to be the one to win you over. So you're going to go on a date. They're going to be acting like extra silly to like get your attention, talking about deep conversations. Somebody who really wants you, like really wants to get your attention. They find you to be sweet. And if you're short, they love how short you are. Let me see. Who's coming towards you? Somebody coming in fast. If you've been focusing on yourself and you really are not trying to focus on love, if you're healing from like a heartbreak and you're just focusing on your money, this connection is going to come in fast. It can also be a Libra. Somebody who can possibly even dance for a living. They could be a dancer. Yeah. This is good energy. This is somebody who's strong. I feel the strength in this like person. They're very, very strong. They can also be muscular, like they lift weights. And they're really good with their finances. Like they could be very financially responsible. This can also be an Aries or an air sign. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They want to give you the best dress award. You look so beautiful or handsome, and they feel like you compliment them. And you feel so good in their arms. If they like give you a hug at the end of the night, they feel like you feel so good in their arms. And they don't want to choke you, which just means like they don't want to suffocate you or overdo it. So they're going to give you space at time and just check on you. If you notice this person just gives you a text and like, oh, what's up with you? Or what are you doing? It's just because they don't want to like come on too strong and like push you away. Some of you too, I just heard sentencing. If you're waiting for sentencing, it's going to happen this month. Some of you are going to be baking cupcakes this week. Somebody loves the way you bake. But you're going to be very busy. You have a very busy week between like work and presentations and trying to like date and take care of your family. Some of you Cancers love to take care of your family, or you may have a family that you have to financially support. You have a lot of obligations, but I see that you handle it all so well. You do. And you got people like, especially it's an old friend. You've probably been working so much that a friend of yours haven't heard from you and they hope that you're okay. Like somebody's thinking about you. They just hope that you're okay. You know, that's what happens when you get older. You don't see your friends as much because life be lifing. Yeah. So the possibility for the 10 of Pentacles and like going out, you having a good time. 3 of Cups does just mean like some fun. You know, not everybody drinks, but some possible shots, some drinks, some good food. And some of you could be thinking about getting a BBL. And if you did have surgery, you could be contemplating getting more surgery. Yeah, this person is going to feel so tied to you. You're going to be in their head all the time. And they work a lot. They're a hard worker. And they're very honest and modest. Hold up. What's the 7 of Swords? They feel like you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out with them. Ooh. This person can also be healing from heartbreak and deception. They could have came out of a situation. You can also be with a Pisces, but they could have came out of a situation that they have a lot of heartbreak. Or if you are 1 foot in and 1 foot out, Cancer, you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out because you still are overcoming like heartbreak and you've been betrayed by people that it's hard for you to really trust. So that could be the other thing. It's very hard for you to trust people. Let me see what this person likes about you. They can also play video games or like video games or have a child that plays video games. They find you to be sexy. Damn. They can be using manifestation rituals. See, I don't think you trust me yet. They don't think you trust them yet. You can still be like harboring disappointment and heartbreak. They don't think you really trust them. Sometimes you just seem like guarded. And they're going to love like kisses below, sipping with you. If you guys flirt occasionally, they're going to love that. And you're very like funny. And they love your eyes. And if you do like fitness, but for you occasionally, and they're going to like to take you out to dinner. They like to just walk and talk with you. They want to work with you, but they just don't know if you're really open to it yet. You're going to be stressed out this week. Things is going to work out. You just have to be patient with the process. You can be going through a place where you're so frustrated and you put in a lot of time and effort and work. And that can be holding you back too. You can just be feeling, you can feel down because you feel like life hasn't been fair to you. And you could work so much that you're depleted. That's two things that's really hurting you. Like you feel like you try to manifest so many different things and it didn't come out the way that you hoped it would. And you could work so much. You could be trying to work your way to the top and you're not there yet. And that can have you frustrated. So this is why you seem so withdrawn from this person. That's what they don't know. You have a lot of energy focused around disappointment and sadness. And you're trying. You're trying to overcome it. Leo. You may have somebody dramatic trying to argue with you. So just be careful. You feel like this person is just pushing you away. You feel like they're just trying to like push you away or get you involved in their own drama. Whoever this person is, you know them. You know them really, really well. And you know how impulsive they can be. You know how miserable they can be. I just see you observing this person. I see you observing their like character and you just looking at their character and trying your best not to allow this person to like get to you or take away your joy. But it's sad because, you know, it's like you're trying to not internalize it. You're trying to protect your heart from this person. For some reason, you're still in communication with them. And maybe deep down inside, you only deal with them because deep inside, I don't even know if you would like admit this to yourself, but you do have a big love for them. And sometimes you borderline just feel sorry for them. Like they just spin out of control. This can be somebody who has like emotional issues. Let me see. Who's coming towards you? You could be with a fire sign or an earth sign. You can also be with a Cancer who's very mysterious, who's very secretive, who could be also very sneaky. And whenever you try to bring things to their attention, they'll try to like over dominate you. You could have even felt left out in the cold by this person, or they're always going through financial issues and you kind of don't trust them. You could be with this person. You could be determined to still be with this person even though they show you all the signs that they're not safe. But maybe you've been trying to find ways to put up with them because you love them. But they show you that. Let me see. Damn, there's a lot of kings here. Jesus Christ. What is all this about? There's 3 kings here. Now let me do 2 storylines for you. You got 3 options. You have a fire sign, a water sign, and an air sign. And one of these people can be like really disrespectful and hurtful, but you still just love them. Another person you can be texting and flirting with. And then the third person, can just be another person that you talk to. Maybe you're only talking to these people because deep down inside, you're just waiting for your person to change. You know, if you have other options. It shows 3 of Pentacles. And honestly, with 3 of Pentacles and all these men, Either you have somebody in a third party, or you're with somebody who has multiple personalities. They either have multiple personalities, or it shows Three of Pentacles. Hopefully your person is not secretly like sleeping with men, and you don't know, and this is the reason why they act so impulsive and out of control, because they're struggling with their own sexuality. And they could be trying to hide this from you with the moon. You could be with a Cancer who is struggling with their own sexuality and identity, and they can take it out on you. You don't know who they're going to be. One minute they act like they're in love with you and they want to be with you. The next minute they could be going off and trying to argue with you. The next minute they're acting like they just want to sleep with you and then leave you out in the cold. But you still can just be waiting to work on things with this person. Somebody who's highly, highly toxic. All right. Another thing, you can just have 3 options, but you could still be in love with somebody who's just like toxic and disrespectful. And this is the reason why you are juggling 3 other people, because you, as much as you love this person, you just have a feeling that it's not going to work out. This person they better be careful of drinking and driving, because I hear license and registration, please. When they get mad, they may over drink and then go into their car and drive really fast, and they're really angry. This is, you could be tied to a very angry person. Let me see. What's going on with them? I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. Clearly you feel miserable. You acting crazy. They feel miserable and lost. So misery loves company. And this person struggles. See, it's difficult for me to process my emotions. I am not available. So Leo, be careful. Let me see what they would say. I still feel pain. Well, clearly, they're in a lot of pain, and they would do it all over again with you. They could try to swindle you and tell you that they see life differently, and you didn't see my tears. I just, like, let me just say this, Leo. This person seems very emotionally unstable. So just be careful. Because those are the people you see on the news, honey. When they snap, they don't know how to come back or calm themselves down. Be careful. Scorpio. Hold on. Scorpio. Oh, I ain't got time, Scorpio. I'm gonna tell you that now. Scorpio, if you make love to somebody, they start to cry. You make love to somebody so good that they start to cry. You put this person to sleep, honey. Let me tell you, you may have somebody who loves you but talks so much crap about you at the same time. Somebody who loves you. Oh, I see what they're doing. Somebody who loves you, but behind your back, they try to tell people, like, suppose you have a lot of great things going for you and you're just amazing. You're just amazing. And you may have like one default. This person will like run and try to tell people, like, make it seem like they don't like you as much as they do. And the truth is, they could be like obsessed with you, and sleeping with you, or wanting to sleep with you, or wanting to get back with you. If you friend zone somebody or if you stop dealing with somebody, but I don't even see that. I don't see that and I don't feel that energetically. This seems like somebody who's around you. They envy you. That's envy. When you're around a person, but then you try to... Let me see something. I think like, hold up. Are you around somebody who envies you? Look, I am going through a roller coaster of emotions and I won't admit it. Baby, they're going through a lot that you don't see behind your back. You may think on the surface that everything is okay and they may come around you, but they have a lot of anger in their heart when it comes to you or just life. Could be both. They have so much and they may feel like you got it easy, you know? They feel like you got it easy or you're doing better than them. You be careful of being with somebody who's in secret competition with you. And it could have been all good when you were on their level, but maybe you progressed faster than them. And you progressed faster than them and they still around you. They could even be sleeping next to you, honey. But behind your back, they could be either trying to throw people off and make it seem like, see, I got to figure out if this person is deceptive or they doing this. Why are they doing this? Hold up. Somebody who has high admiration for you, but then also talks the craziest stuff behind your back. It's crazy. It's like you can just leave out from the house and they already got something negative to say. Is this person wearing a mask? Hold up. Let me see. They feel like you have talents and gifts that they don't have. Some of you can be the highest priest. Some of you guys can be like psychics. So you are able to like tap into dimensions and do more than they can do. They're probably upset that they don't have the same gift as you. But you seem like a dream come true to this person at one point. You could have even gotten a job that pays more than where they work. Who you with? Hold up. If somebody is highly defensive towards you and you feel on the fence with them, and this could be like a Virgo, and they're like hot and cold, it's because they are very envious of you. And they can feel really bad about themselves and they could be purposely trying to like make you feel bad about yourself, but they'll do it like subliminally. So catch them. And you released them. You released them. That's not funny. I'm just saying, like, are they bitter because you release them? You don't talk to them no more, but I feel like you see this person somehow, some way, or do they check on you? Let me tell you something, honey. You got an envious ex. They are so bitter. And they try to act all nice. They probably even try to keep tabs on you to see, make it seem like they're checking on you and they're worried about you, but they're just putting tabs on you. You can have a, and you may think you and your ex are still cool. They're brokenhearted. That's why. They feel brokenhearted by you. If you communicated to them and tell them that you can't talk to them no more, if you kind of just like went your own way, they're going through lots of adversity, lots of challenges. They could be struggling with their health and they're on an emotional roller coaster ride. And some of you could have left this person because you found out that there was a third party. This person could have even tried to like force you into doing like a threesome or something that's out of your your values and your beliefs. So you stayed away from them, you know? And yeah, you could have left them because you could be with a Gemini, big Gemini, but somebody who could have had you in a love triangle, you left them. They miss sleeping with you. They were addicted to you. It's somebody who thought that they can have you and have other people, and you put your foot down. You could have stopped sleeping with this person and like took your power back. You could be healing and working on your finances, and they're very, very, like, if you took your power back from this person, they're pissed. If you seem like you're doing better, even though you're not with this person, they are angry. They miss your attention. I'm telling you, whoever this person is, you're still in communication with. They check on you, honey. There's still energy going between you and them. So they still check on you. They're very envious of you. So, yeah, look at that. They always got some drama going on in their life. They find you to be very sophisticated. You can even have a lot of information that this person doesn't. You know, like maybe they're going to like speak to you and they think that they're putting you on to some information. But the truth is you, since you are the highest priest, since you are a reader, since you have a lot of information, you could tell them information and you sound more smarter than them and they get angry. There's somebody with a fragile ego, you know. But they still feel tied to you. That's why. If they're still communicating with you, it's because they still feel tied to you. The truth is they're obsessed with you, but they don't want to give you no credit. A part of them still wants to work on this, but they're just too envious. They're too envious. They could have also been trying to do everything to like please you, and they could have felt like no matter what they did to please you, you just held on to other things. Anything else? Let me see. Yeah, this person is deceptive and sneaky. I don't like them. I do not like this person for you. I do not like them for you. You are on a self-development journey and they like that. They're going to try. Let me tell you something. This person's going to try to renew with you. Just be careful because their spirit is not that great. And if you did cut them off and you still were able to make it far, they can't wrap their head how you were able to make it as far as you did in life, and like, why are they still stuck? So they can be the ones to be like, oh, I'm so proud of you. But then they're on the phone with somebody else and saying, oh, I think they're doing something to get ahead in life. You know, they one of them. They're so sneaky. They're so shady. They ain't low. They may think they're low, but they're not low. And they downplay their feelings. So this is somebody who won't even try to let you know like how much they like you. I have to downplay my feelings to protect myself from being hurt. You know? They even like your like legs. And if they try to make you happy and they feel like a failure, they're upset. See? Nobody ever made me feel this good. You done made them cry in the bed, honey. You know what else too that can scare this person? They may feel like you can do better than them. Hold up. Let me check. They hope you don't waste their time. It could be a sexual connection. They could try to like buy you flowers and you make them happy. Let me see what else. If their ex hurt them, they're still stuck on how their ex like hurt them, but they're going to try to like come and restore this connection with you. And they can also leave you in confusion. Like one minute they want to be in a serious commitment, the next minute they make it seem like they only want sex. They can leave you in a lot of confusion. And that's another thing too. If an ex hurt them, they're bitter. They're bitter at what their ex did to them. If you're a Scorpio who likes to dress up, they may consider you like bougie. But you could be a Scorpio that loves nice things. And you look like you buy it for yourself. Like you love to treat yourself good. And you buy yourself nice things. And if they're not in a financial place where they can buy themselves nice things, yeah, it could like hurt them. You know? Just know that this person has lots of insecurities. Let me see something. What's going to be the outcome between you and this person? There's communication. There's communication coming in, and you guys might start all over again. And you're going to get downloads about this person, or you can go to a reader and get the real tea on them. Well, or this video. It's a very helpless and hopeless person, but they need to like balance their energy. You can also notice that sometimes this person's energy is off. If you're highly in tune, and if they feel like you can feel that, they may try to like, oh, I'll call you back. Oh, what's your overall energy for this week? All right. So some of you, oh, if you moved on from somebody, they may try to come back around to you. If you moved on, they may try to come back. All right. So that's like reconciliation energy. Let me see more. Hold up. Yeah, definitely a third party interference. You guys are going to have a conversation. And you've probably been working really hard to not even think about them. Spirit wants you to be patient. Everything will unfold in divine timing. All right. Spirit wants you to accept everything as it is right now. But that's the only thing. It's just like this person feels like you're doing better than them. Ooh, ooh. Aries. I hear I want to have a baby. Aries, you can have baby fever this week. You can also be getting a new laptop or a new computer. Some of you Aries do music. You need a good laptop. You may produce, you may do music. You may work from home. There's lots of love making this week. But you may get like baby fever. I see a genuine connection. But this person, it seems like they've been with you. They may send you like flowers. I sense a lot of romance. At first you thought this person was cheap, and they're not cheap. They just didn't want you to use them. So they do have money. They just don't want to be used. So they could be a person who acts like they don't have money in order to see your true intentions and see if you're worth it. And now that they're falling in love with you, and now that they see that you're genuine, they're going to give you the world. They want you to stop complaining about them. Like, give them a chance. That's what they want. Like, give me a chance before you throw me under the bus, before you make assumptions. Like, give me a chance. They're working on a lot. They're doing a lot. They're improving themselves, and they really are. If you feel like you don't believe them, they really are taking their life more seriously. And this person could have been like a stick-up kid, you know? This person could have been like a stick-up kid who like robbed people. That's not funny. I don't even like that is not even funny. I don't even know where that came from. But or they could have been around people who are like into the street life, and you do have to give them credit, Aries, because energetically where they came from, according to where they are now, it's completely different. It's completely different. Spirit says that they were in their shadow for so long. You know, they could have just been angry at themselves and always trying to prove themselves to like their parents or their family. And they came out of that energy. Now they just want to prove themselves to themselves, and they just want to build a nice family life. So they have their head in the right direction. This can even be somebody powerful who will use their stories and like help other men who are going through the same thing. So give them time, because they will be powerful. You know? Give them a chance, Aries. I feel like I'm begging you. Baby, you got me begging. They mean well. They had a huge awakening. They even became more spiritual over the years. They left the street life. They put the guns away. Damn. You was with Tupac? No, I'm joking. Tupac's situation was very unfortunate. His situation was very unfortunate. But he was a poet and a writer. So you have a lot of romance, and this person, they help a lot of people, so they're just going to be a little stressed. So you may be rubbing their body, you may be trying to help them take the load off, or maybe Spirit is saying you should. Let me see. Who is this person? You know, it could be another Aries. Yeah, you have wish fulfillment after disappointment. This person could have disappointed you in the past. Yeah, they could have. They messed up a lot. You have a new beginning with somebody who messed up a lot. They may even tell you their story. There's a lot of healing in this connection this week. I'm going to tell you that. Yeah, they were hiding options from you before. They did have you in a third party. They did have like hide options from you before, but now they want to work on this and make this grow. You're going to be at the Two of Swords with this person, but at the same time, you feel like you can't let them go. But you see, you're Empress, and look what came out, the Emperor. They think you're more guarded. You seem more guarded, but you feel tied to them. You don't want to leave them. But at the same time, you're disgusted on how they treated you. Yeah, look. You're going to go off on them. But look. You have a lot of big power cards. You have the King, the Queen. And you have the Emperor and Empress. So if you are open to another chance, Spirit says you need to drink more water and spend more time in nature. Drink more water and spend more time with nature. You're clearing out your energy. You're going through a purge. You're going through it. Some of you about to own a townhouse. If you dream of owning like a house and it's taking long, it's going to happen. I see it. And you're going to have wonderful neighbors. So hold on to your vision, because it's going to be beautiful. All right. Some of you too, like what your mother did to you has pierced your heart. Like you are so hurt by your mom. You know, hold up, Aries. Did I do overall energy? Hold up. Yeah, you have a connection. You have a brand new beginning with somebody. But be patient with them, and be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself and be patient with them. You're also going to go through like a wardrobe upgrade. You're going to change your style. I think you're going to get bored. You could be going through a level up. You want to look different from your job, you know? And you're going to like change up your hair. You're going to change up your look, and you're going to have so much fun doing it. Aquarius. Spirit wants you to know you could have a mother who was a wolf in sheep's clothing all along. Like, you can love her, but there's nothing you can do to change her. All right? And stop comparing people to your ex. You keep comparing everybody. Like, it's going to be hard for you to enjoy your love life if you're never in the moment. You just compare. You can have an ex that you still hold near and dear to your heart. And everybody that comes in, you never really give them a chance, because little do you know, you're still holding on to your ex. It's like you're still trying to find your ex in other people. And Spirit wants you to know that you can't find love that way. Like, give people a chance to like be themselves. You also have opportunities that are going to come to you, but you're always afraid that it's not going to last. And this is what's keeping you stuck. Here, I want you to have my last name. Some of you may even get an apology from your father. You can struggle with men because of you have father issues, mom issues, and father issues. But your confidence is going to be coming up. I see you being very confident. Some people may feel like you play the field and you're lukewarm. Like sometimes you seem like you're happy, you have all the answers, and you want to be with them. And in the next minute, you just seem very, very distant. So some people live by curiously through your life. There's people around you that feels like you are skeptical of them, and it scares them sometimes. But you're working on your dreams, and you may keep it a secret. You don't want too many people to know. You are like a bachelor or a bachelorette to people. People find you to be very intelligent, warm, loving. I hear people, so let me just see. What do people that you attract in think? People you attract in. People be wanting to get you pregnant. People love cuddling you and being affectionate with you. People love your heart. People just love being around you. People love your touch. Are you, and staying in the house with you and just holding you. They want to invest in you in a future. You have people that want to invest in you and invest in a future. And you have people that spy on you. And people who love the way that you taste. And some, like, people who actually want to commit. Like, they're looking for commitment. And people that want to make you happy. You could have had an ex who left a giant hole in your heart. And you could have erased them out of your phone. The same gender is also going to be very attracted to you. Some of you could be doing a ponytail or exploring your options. So are you just dating random people? Let me see. You're also going to be really, really hungry this week. Or like nibbling on a lot of different things. Some of you could be buying a pet for your kid. Your kid might ask you for a hamster or a gerbil. Or like a turtle or a frog. Somebody is awakening to the fact that they want to get you pregnant. They want a family with you. They don't know if they should keep it a secret or if they should explore their options as well. This is somebody who wants to take their time with you. And it's hard. Like, they may try to like hold back, but it's hard. That's another option you have. You can also be with a Leo who's distant and they're very defensive towards you. Somebody who really wants to come back, but they're struggling. They're struggling to let you go. They can have toxic habits and be really obsessed with you. They feel left out in the cold by you and feel like you're getting attention from other people. And you actually are. You cut somebody out. They broke your heart and you cut them out. And ever since then, you've just been on the defense when it comes to other people. You felt like the relationship was unstable and you're just waiting. So you're just dating. You're focusing on your happiness. And I don't know if you like the options you have. You're focused on your happiness and you may feel really burdened and stressed if you don't have commitment right now. You have an Aries who's going to like fight for you. They depend on you too much to let you go. You can have people in a love triangle right now. Yeah, it shows you single. You're definitely single. And you're going to be staying on top of your bills. So you have a few options. Spirit also says be careful of mixing business with pleasure. Do not mix business with pleasure. And if somebody's trying to offer you a position, it could be because they want to get closer to you. So just be careful. To me, this seems like this is going to be a powerful week for you when it comes to work. Your coworkers think that they get on your nerves because they're too needy. You may have a coworker who constantly like needs your help. It shows gossip. You are self-made. And there's something better that's coming towards you. Something very, very much better. And people find you to be an inspiration, or if you lost inspiration, you're going to find your spark back. Yeah, some of you guys can be working on social media, or you can be on the internet looking for a job. Some of you guys can be teachers, and you can also be changing your life path, all right? But the biggest thing is you have luck. You have luck. Some people may even feel at times you get stone cold. When you're unhappy with people, you can get stone cold. So this is different people talking about you. Like trying to figure you out. People who have secret crushes on you. People who think that you're weighing your options. Some people who even thinks like you're better off without them. And how beautiful you are or handsome. And how you have such good luck and good manners. All right. I send you all so much love and so much light.